going, guys? It's a warm day out. We're gonna make some freshly squeezed orange juice. We have a pitcher that holds 2 1/4 quarts worth of orange juice, and we have a cup for right now for me to drink. That's 12 ounces. We're gonna find out how many oranges it takes to fill this up, and then once we do that, we're gonna use proportions to see how many oranges it would take to fill up this. Let's get started. Wash the oranges. You never know where the COVID could be, so always wash up. To juice an orange with the juicer we have to cut the oranges in half. And so we're going to count the number of halves that we squeeze, and then we're going to divide by 2 to find out the number of oranges we use to fill up the 2 1/4 quart pitcher. We've done 60 halves, which is about half of the 2 1/4 quart pitcher. So it looks like we're about halfway. Let's see if we do another 60, should be able to fill it. More oranges, so hopefully this will fill it up this time. Let's take a look. Nope. Just slice and squeeze 12 more halves of oranges into here. Hopefully this will finally finish it up. Ooh, don't spill. Alright, you see it's almost coming out the spout, so we're gonna call it there. So we did 60, 60, and then another 12. We got 132 halves of oranges we just squeezed. Alright guys, so now we're going to look at the proportions of the orange juice. Find out how many oranges it took to fill up the 2 1/4 quart pitcher, and how much it will take to fill up the 12-ounce cup. So let's take a look. So there's 1 orange for every 2 orange halves. We just squeezed 132 halves, so we need to find out how many oranges that is. So we're going to set up a proportion, and it's going to be 132 halves over X total oranges, and we're going to set that equal to 2 orange halves over 1 orange, because there's 2 halves for every orange. And then we're going to cross multiply, so we're going to do 132 times 1 and 2 times X. So you're going to get 2x equals 132, and then we are going to divide the 2 over to isolate the x, and you come out with 66 oranges. So 66 oranges is the amount that can fill up a 2 1/4 quart pitcher. So how many oranges will it take to fill up my 12-ounce glass? Alright, so for this, we have to know that we need similar measurements, so we need to switch quarts into ounces. So for every 32 ounces, there is 1 quart, or vice versa. And so we set up 32 ounces over 1 quart and set it equal to X ounces over 2.25 quarts. And then once again, we're going to cross multiply. So we're going to do 32 times 2.25 and set that equal to 1 times X, which is just X. And once we multiply, we get 32 times 2.25, and that equals 72 ounces. So the 66 juiced oranges fill up 72 ounces worth of juice. So we set up 72 ounces over 66 oranges, and then we set that equal to 12 ounces over X oranges. And then once again, we cross multiply 72 times X and 12 times 66. And 66 times 12 equals 792, and so it's 72x equals 792, and we got to divide the 72 over to isolate the x, and 792 divided by 72 equals 11 oranges. So it should take 11 oranges to fill 12 ounces worth of juice. So let's go check it out. Alright, as shown in the math problem, it should take about 11 oranges, or 22 halves, to fill up this 12-ounce cup, and that's what we just squeezed. So let's take a look if it worked out. Almost perfect. A little bit of room left, but that could be due to the different size of the oranges. Other than that, I think it worked out pretty well. Perfect for a hot day. Thanks for watching.